Your belt feels tighter, your energy dips after lunch, and the doctor mentions blood pressure, blood sugar, and triglycerides. What if 30 focused days could help you listen to your body again? Welcome to a Whole30 journey. Simple foods, clear rules, powerful feedback. We'll move from anxiety to awareness, then from action to relief, one plate at a time. For medical concerns or medications, please consult your physician before starting. Inspired by Melissa Hartwig Urban's Whole30 framework, we'll try a reset that removes common dietary disruptors for 1 month. No scales, no calorie counting, just real food and honest observation. The approach invites you to notice how energy, cravings, digestion, and mood shift when you simplify. It's not a diagnosis, it is a structured experiment with your own biology. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster: larger waistline, elevated blood pressure, high fasting glucose, high triglycerides, or lower HDL. Together, they strain the heart and metabolism. Food can't cure conditions, but consistent choices can support insulin sensitivity, lower added sugar load, and reduce excess sodium. Think of your body as a city. We're tuning its traffic lights to flow again. 30 days is long enough to break patterns and quiet background inflammation driven by ultra-processed foods. Insulin signaling adapts, taste buds reset, and your gut microbiome gets a calmer landscape. It's a season of curiosity. Remove typical triggers, eat nutrient-dense meals, then reintroduce to observe responses. Like a software reset, it closes noisy apps, so performance stabilizes. Imagine mornings without a sugar crash, less bloating after meals, steadier blood pressure, and cravings that whisper instead of shout. You might sleep deeper, feel lighter in joints, and enjoy food without counting every gram. Not promises, possibilities, guided by your own signals. Stay through the end to learn how reintroduction reveals your personal food code. For this reset, pause added sugars, alcohol, grains, legumes, dairy, and additives like carrageenan, MSG, and sulfites. Also skip recreating desserts and junk foods with compliant ingredients. The point isn't punishment, it's reducing noise so patterns become obvious. We'll rebuild with meat, seafood, eggs, vegetables, fruit, and natural fats. Food your grandparents would recognize. Build plates around protein, eggs, fish, poultry, meat, a rainbow of vegetables, some fruit, and natural fats like olive oil, avocado, and olives. Herbs, spices, and vinegar add joy. Hydrate well. This framework supports satiety, steadier glucose, and a calmer appetite cycle. It's like putting logs on a fire, not kindling that flares and fizzles. If you use insulin, sulfonylureas, GLP-1s, SGLT2s, or blood pressure medications, dietary shifts can change your needs. Before beginning, consult your physician to adjust plans safely and to establish monitoring. This reset emphasizes whole foods, but your context matters. We're partnering with your medical team, not replacing them. Clean out obvious triggers. Sweetened sauces, cereal, pastries, creamers, chips, and hidden sugar condiments. Stock proteins, vegetables, fruit, coconut milk, olives, and compliant sauces. Place the good at eye level. Make the less helpful inconvenient. The environment is your silent coach. Arrange it to cheer for you. Sugar hides behind names: dextrose, maltodextrin, cane juice, syrup, honey, and more. Additives like carrageenan and sulfites often lurk in deli meats and sauces. Read labels as you would a short story. Is every character necessary? Choose shorter ingredient lists with words your grandmother could pronounce. Trade sweet starts for savory stability. Eggs with wilted greens, salmon with avocado, or ground turkey with spices. Protein in the morning can tame midday cravings by modulating hunger hormones like ghrelin. Consider leftovers as breakfast. Your body doesn't keep a clock for flavors. Ultra-processed snacks light up dopamine like fireworks, teaching your brain to expect quick pleasure. Whole foods are steadier lanterns. When a craving strikes, pause and drink water, then ask, hunger, habit, or emotion. A 2-minute delay often melts the urge, letting your wiser self answer instead. Early days can feel foggy as your body shifts from quick sugars to steadier fuel. Gentle walks, Hydration and mineral-rich foods help. Expect a yawn or two. It's not failure, it's adaptation, like swapping sprinting for hiking, same destination, more sustainable pace. Balanced electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, support fluid balance and muscle function. Whole foods rich in potassium, like leafy greens and salmon, can complement mindful sodium use. Consult your doctor if you manage hypertension. Adjustments may be needed as your menu changes. Short sleep raises hunger hormones and makes blood sugar swing wider. Aim for a consistent bedtime, dim lights, and a cool room. Consider screens off 60 minutes before bed and a light evening walk. Think of sleep as a night shift crew repairing roads so tomorrow's traffic flows smoothly. Chronic stress nudges cortisol up, encouraging belly fat storage and snack seeking. Use micro breaks, 4 slow breaths, a quick stretch, a short walk. Pair food changes with nervous system care, and your metabolism gets both a calmer driver and better fuel. When friends offer dessert, try, "I'm doing a 30-day reset for my health. Cheer me on." Offer to bring a dish you can enjoy. Keep focus on connection, not the menu. Most people respect a clear, kind boundary. You're building a muscle, saying yes to you. Scan menus for grilled proteins, vegetables, salads with olive oil and vinegar. Ask for no breading, no added sugar in sauces, and potatoes or extra veggies instead of fries. Kind questions, clear choices. Restaurants are kitchens. You're the curator. Pack nuts, olives, compliant jerky, tuna pouches, and cut veggies. In airports, look for salads, hard-boiled eggs, and sparkling water. Travel doesn't pause your health, it simply moves the kitchen to a backpack. Use olive oil for low to medium heat, ghee or avocado oil for higher temps, and coconut milk for creamy sauces. Stable fats reduce off flavors and support satisfying meals. Heat is a tool. Choose the right one, and food becomes both medicine and comfort. Legumes are paused during the reset to remove variables. You'll test them later. Meanwhile, stack fiber with vegetables, fruits, and starchy roots like sweet potatoes. Fiber feeds gut microbes that craft short-chain fatty acids, soothing the gut lining and supporting insulin sensitivity. Whole30 asks you to avoid the scale for 30 days. Watch for other wins. Steady energy, fewer naps, clearer skin, easier digestion, improved mood, looser waistbands. Your body is more than a number. Health is the story those moments tell. Many feel a slump around day 10. Cravings argue, motivation wavers. This is the plot twist. Return to your why, reread your boundaries, and plan a comforting, compliant meal. Momentum is a bridge. Cross it, and the view changes. Visual guide: 1 to 2 palm-sized portions of protein, a big portion of non-starchy veggies, a thumb or more of healthy fat, and optional starchy veggies or fruit based on activity and hunger. It's a compass, not a contract. Let hunger cues lead with kindness. High sodium can nudge blood pressure. Use herbs, citrus, garlic, and vinegar to create bright flavor while salting with intention. Potassium-rich foods help balance the dance. Taste buds adapt in about 2 weeks. What once needed salt will begin to sing without it. Even if ingredients are compliant, turning nuts and dates into candy bars keeps cravings loud. Whole30 calls this no swipo. Don't trick your brain. Build satisfying meals instead of desserts in disguise. We're retraining desire, not just ingredients. True hunger grows gradually and welcomes many foods. Appetite is selective and urgent, usually for specific treats. When unsure, offer a meal with protein, veg, and fat. If it's hunger, it satisfies. If appetite, a short walk might solve it. Breakfast, eggs and greens. Lunch, salmon salad with olives. Dinner, roast chicken, broccoli, and sweet potato. Snacks only if needed. Protein and fiber slow glucose rise. Fats extend satiety. Your blood sugar curve flattens, like gentle hills instead of roller coasters. Mark occasions with experiences, a walk at sunset, a new playlist, fresh flowers, or a game night. Offer a festive Whole30 dish, herbed roast, citrus salad. Celebration lives in meaning, not frosting. Notice the urge, name the feeling, nourish the body. Try halt. Am I hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? A warm meal or a warm call. Choose what truly soothes. Food is support, not a substitute for care. Cook once, eat many. Sheet pan chicken, roasted veggies, a pot of chili with compliant spices, and a jar of lemony dressing. With building blocks in the fridge, choices become frictionless. Momentum loves preparation. Carrageenan can upset digestion, sulfites may trigger headaches, MSG can amplify cravings. During the reset, remove them to quiet signals. Later, reintroduce deliberately to observe your personal response. Curiosity first, judgment last. Around week 3, many report brighter mornings, fewer cravings, and clearer thinking. Muscles feel ready, walks become brisker. It's not magic, it's consistency accumulating like compound interest. Keep stacking small wins. Triglycerides often rise with excess refined carbs and added sugars. HDL supports cholesterol transport. Whole, fiber-rich meals may help shift these patterns over time. Your labs are a conversation with your clinician. Interpret them together. Magnesium-rich greens, potassium in avocado and salmon, iodine from seafood, and zinc in meat quietly support metabolism, thyroid function, and repair. Colorful diversity builds a nutrient safety net. Eat the rainbow and let vitamins ride shotgun. Simplifying ingredients often reduces bloating while your gut recalibrates. Chew slowly, pause between bites, and consider ginger or peppermint in cooking. If symptoms persist or worsen, consult your physician. Comfort often begins with pace. Choose gentle strength training, walking, cycling, or swimming. Enough to spark, not scorch. Muscles act like glucose sponges, improving insulin sensitivity. 10 minutes today beats perfect someday. Build a rhythm you'll keep. After 30 days, you'll reintroduce, one group at a time, separated by clean eating days. Test, observe, note changes in energy, mood, digestion, sleep, and cravings. The goal is data, not perfection. This is the compass for food freedom. Start with legumes, add beans or peanut butter to 1 day of meals, then return to the base plan for 2 days. Watch for fullness cues, bloating, skin changes, or cravings. If fine, legumes may be a friendly guest. If not, you've learned a boundary. Test rice, oats, or corn. Note energy dips, hunger swings, or calm digestion. Variety of grains affects people differently. Your notes turn guesses into clarity. Try yogurt or cheese and observe sinuses, skin, digestion, and satiety. Some tolerate fermented dairy better, others prefer to limit. Your body is voting. Listen respectfully. Gluten-containing grains are a distinct test. Bread or pasta for a day, then back to baseline. Notice brain fog, energy, digestion, or joint comfort. If signals are loud, you have actionable knowledge. If you drink, test a modest portion and observe sleep quality, mood, and cravings the next day. Many discover clearer sleep without it. Your experience is your North Star. Safety first. During reintroduction, track 5 markers: energy, mood, digestion, sleep, cravings. Rate each morning and evening. Patterns emerge quickly. This turns the vague "eat better" into a personalized plan you can trust. Combine data with values. If dairy dampens energy but you love a holiday cheese board, reserve it for special occasions. If rice sits well, use it strategically after workouts. This is not restriction, it's fluency in your own language. Whole30 leads to food freedom, making choices that support how you want to feel, most of the time. Some days are for joy foods, most days are for foundation foods. You'll know the trade-offs and choose with clarity, not guilt. Progress is rarely linear. If energy dips or cravings return, review sleep, stress, protein portions, and hydration. Gentle tweaks beat drastic overhauls. The body whispers before it shouts. Listen early. Another 30-day reset can help after travel, holidays, or life storms. Use it as a tune-up, not a punishment. If you manage medical conditions or medications, coordinate with your physician for safety. Write a simple pledge. I will feed my future with today's choices. Place it on the fridge. Your metabolism is listening, your cells are learning. If you take blood sugar or blood pressure meds, keep your healthcare team updated as you progress. 30 days taught you your body's language. Steadier energy, calmer cravings, clearer choices. Keep asking, how do I want to feel? And let meals answer. If this helped, please subscribe, like, and share. Begin today. Plan one Whole30 meal, schedule sleep, and take a 5-minute walk. For individual guidance, consult your physician.